Do you frequently find yourself putting off tasks to complete them later? You may think you're being lazy, but procrastination is not laziness. It's an emotional response. In this video, we'll talk about strategies for managing those emotions and getting started on your work. So first, let's reflect. Why are you procrastinating? One reason for procrastination is misguided perceptions. We often think that we will be different tomorrow, perhaps better prepared, in a better mood, or more focused. But this isn't always true. Yes, you might be more productive later. This is because you will be more stressed. Another reason for procrastination is mood regulation. Sometimes we find the tasks we need to do are unpleasant, boring, difficult, or stressful. Other times, we don't feel confident and are unsure of how to take on the project. So, to bury and avoid those feelings of uncertainty and self-doubt, we tend to avoid the task itself. It's important to identify the emotions you're experiencing so you have a better idea of how you should address them. Let's get more specific. Which of these sentences describe your feelings? I don't understand the task. I feel inadequate. I feel uncomfortable asking for help. My perfectionism is causing me anxiety. I don't want to remember past failures. I feel frustrated and/or annoyed by the task. I have identified as a procrastinator for so long and I'm afraid to change how I view myself. I resent using my time to complete the task. I will feel bored when doing the task. After you identify the emotions that are causing you to avoid the task, you can use concrete strategies to overcome procrastination. Here are some options. Number 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is staying in the present moment, not about changing moods or circumstances. It's about noticing and reminding ourselves that it's okay to have these feelings, but to avoid worrying about the past or the future. We tend to convert our feelings into thought processes. For example, if we feel bored, we begin to think about the reasons why we're bored and start criticizing the task because it's inspiring boredom. Instead of starting this thought process, try to notice the feeling of boredom and avoid engaging. Remind yourself that feeling bored might be valid, but it's not a useful basis for your thoughts right now. Chances are your feelings will be less overwhelming and you'll be able to get stuff done. Number 2. Set specific goals. Try to be specific about what you want to accomplish and focus on actions that are within your control. Don't just say, I'll write an A+ paper, but instead, try telling yourself, I will finish my first draft a week before the final assignment is due. Number 3. Work on small tasks and take breaks. It's usually helpful to break a task into very small chunks. If you're writing a paper, don't schedule a time to write the whole thing. Instead, schedule a time for finding sources and writing your outline first. You can either break up your work by task or by time. Set a timer to work hard for 25 minutes and schedule a 5-minute break. Chances are that you'll want to reset the timer after your break. If you are breaking your work into small tasks, plan to work until you complete your established goal, such as completing an outline for the introduction and first major point of your paper. Number 4. Identify what you don't understand. Brainstorm all the activities related to the task. Checkmark the ones that you feel confident doing and the ones that inspire feelings of self-doubt. Write down what you don't understand. You might actually understand most of the work, but just need help understanding a small part of it. Number 5. Find accountability buddies. Don't be afraid to ask for support. Chances are that your friends are experiencing similar challenges. Everyone can benefit from an accountability buddy. Try creating a plan for everyone to finish the draft by the same deadline and check in with one another. Number 6. Manage your environment. Figure out what specifically distracts you and how you can go about minimizing the distraction. Consider using an app to block websites. Do you find that you focus better when you're in a different room? If you are proactive about identifying your distractions, you'll be less likely to procrastinate. In the end, you need to trust yourself to take action. You will probably never feel totally prepared to ace the big task, and that's okay. Just start. The things you accomplish today, even if it's only a small task or rough work, will always make tomorrow's work easier.